Hey, thoughtful learners, welcome back. Now let me ask you something. What if I told you that by the time this video ends, you'll have the key to breaking free from one of the biggest things holding you back? Yup, I'm talking about worry. Imagine waking up without that heavy feeling in your chest, without those thoughts racing through your mind at 2 a.m. Sounds like a dream, right? But here's the thing. It's not just a dream. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to leave worry behind and start living a life filled with peace, focus, and way more joy. And trust me, you don't want to miss the story I'm saving for the end, because it's going to change the way you think about worry forever. So if you've ever felt like worry is running the show in your life, stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll have the tools you need to kick it to the curb once and for all. Now, let's address the challenges that come with modern life. Worry is something we've all faced, but it is not something we need to surrender to. There is a clear path to overcoming it, and it begins with adopting the principle of day-tight compartments. This concept, introduced by Sir William Osler, a renowned medical leader and educator, teaches us the discipline of focusing on today alone. Osler's vision was simple, yet profound. Shut out the future as tightly as the past, he said. What does this mean for us? It means that our well-being and success are directly tied to our ability to focus on the present moment, to do what needs to be done today, and to let go of regrets about the past and anxieties about the future. Imagine for a moment that you are the captain of a great ship navigating a vast and often turbulent ocean. The safety of your journey depends on your ability to close off unnecessary compartments of the ship, preventing water from flooding in and sinking it. In the same way, by mentally closing off yesterday's worries and tomorrow's unknowns, we protect our minds from becoming overwhelmed by things beyond our control. This is not just a technique. It is a necessary shift in mindset for anyone seeking to live a purposeful, effective life. But what do we do about the immediate challenges in front of us? The worries that demand our attention now? For that, I want to introduce the example of Willis H. Carrier, the man who revolutionized modern life with his invention of air conditioning. In the early 1900s, Carrier faced a potentially catastrophic business failure. Instead of letting panic dictate his actions, he developed a method that transformed his approach to problems. And this method can transform your life as well. Carrier's method involved 3 simple yet powerful steps. First, he analyzed the situation and asked, "What's the worst that could happen?" He faced the possible outcome directly and accepted it. Once he had accepted the worst-case scenario, the fear lost its power. Second, after accepting the worst, he focused on how to improve upon it. With his mind clear of irrational fear, he could act with clarity and purpose. In Carrier's case, this approach allowed him to turn a $20,000 potential loss into a $15,000 profit. What does this teach us? It teaches us that facing the worst, accepting it, and then moving forward with deliberate action is the key to transforming our worries into opportunities. It is a lesson in leadership, resilience, and clarity. Now, let me bring this closer to home. Worry, when left unchecked, creates a chain reaction that impacts not only ourselves but those around us. I'm reminded of a family struggling under the weight of worry. A father deeply concerned about his eldest son's academic performance allowed his worry to manifest in constant criticism. The son, feeling this pressure, became anxious, and his performance only worsened. This strain spread throughout the family. The mother, witnessing the growing tension, began to worry about the damage this was doing to their relationships. Even the younger child in the family, though unaffected by the school issues, began to worry about the growing stress within the household. This chain of worry didn't solve anything. It only compounded the problem. It wasn't until the family decided to address their concerns openly that they found a way forward. The father realized that his worry-driven criticism was not helping his son, but rather deepening his struggle. The son, in turn, understood that his parents' concerns came from a place of love, and they all agreed to shift their focus from the problem to finding a solution. This story highlights a fundamental truth. Unchecked worry magnifies problems rather than resolving them. But when we confront our worries directly, whether as individuals, families, or communities, and seek solutions, we unlock the potential for growth, peace, and progress. As leaders in our own lives, in our families, and in our communities, it is our responsibility to challenge the cycle of worry. Worry does not lead to solutions. Only decisive action and a clear mind can do that. So I challenge you to take ownership of your mindset, to adopt the strategies of great thinkers and leaders like Osler and Carrier, and to lead by example in how you manage life's inevitable challenges. The future belongs to those who act today, and that is how we move from worry to wisdom, from fear to strength. So, what's the real takeaway here? Worry is a thief. It steals your time, your energy, and your happiness. But here's the good news. You're in control and you can kick it to the curb. Whether it's about work, relationships, or the future, the key is to stay grounded in today. Not tomorrow, not next week. Today. Remember, worry is like paying interest on a debt you don't even owe yet. And honestly, your life is happening right now. It's the small, everyday moments that make up the big picture. There's a reason people say, "Look to this day, for it is life." Everything that matters is happening right here in front of you. The victories, the lessons, the growth, it's all in today. So, thoughtful learners, the message is clear. Stop worrying and start living. Embrace the present, enjoy the moment, and take things one day at a time. You'll be amazed at how much lighter and happier you'll feel. Thanks for sticking with me through this. If you found this helpful, go ahead and hit that like button, share it with someone who could use this advice, and let me know in the comments how you plan to stop worrying and start living. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more uplifting and practical content. As always, stay thoughtful and keep learning.